It is my pleasure to be joined by Dr. Arthur Shelley today. Arthur is an author and an experienced facilitator, and he will also be presenting the upcoming LGPro webinar on mastering challenging conversations. So Arthur, what exactly are challenging conversations and what will we be exploring in this session?
Thanks very much, Julia. It's a pleasure to be here with LGPro. Not all conversations are challenging, of course, but there are some that are. I mean, human beings are very social creatures. We engage with each other through conversation, and face-to-face is always better. But these days, as we're doing right now, it can be virtual. But challenging conversations are when you need to engage with another party about differences, usually, and how to deal with those differences in point of view in a constructive way that actually gives benefit to each person involved.
Absolutely, and it's interesting to me that your educational experience actually spans from microbiology to a PhD in project management, and I know that your professional experience is just as broad. So I'm wondering what led to the work that you're doing today, and why do you have a particular interest in this topic?
Yeah, no, thank you. I think, a wide variety of perspectives in conversation and from life generally is a good thing, and it holds us in a really good position to be able to facilitate conversations between people. But most of my life, I've really have a open, exploring, learning mindset. I've always enjoyed learning and looking for other things, which is why I've done, 4 different degrees in totally different areas, because they're interesting, right? And conversations are like that. They go all over the place. But I worked in international projects for about 20 years. I've worked in 12 countries. I've written 3 books. I mentor a lot of people in different countries, do a lot of webinars at the moment. Normally it would be face-to-face, but yeah, so we end up where we are because of the conversations we have, I think.
Absolutely, and I know that challenging conversations are a little bit inescapable for any of us. So I'm wondering today, what can you leave with our members as a bit of a key takeaway around this topic?
Yeah, no, it's a really good question. Thank you. And I think, conversations are extremely powerful and extremely influential. I use the word influence rather than manipulative, but in certain fields, the conversations can be manipulative. But it's about understanding the purpose of your conversation. And I have a structure that I use called Conversations That Matter. And that structure will really help people to be able to even sort of pre-engage in the conversation and to reflect forward rather than to reflect afterwards and go, oh my God, what did I do? To get the best outcomes from your conversations more often. That's really what it's about.
How fantastic. I'm so looking forward to what you have in store for us in the LGPro webinar on mastering challenging conversations. Thank you so much for your time today, Dr. Arthur Shelley, and looking forward to seeing you there.
Absolutely. Looking forward to spending some time with you and your members. It's going to be a great conversation.